part of the videos.
Day 72 and the coffee's on! Yay! Haha! And our son is here making coffee. My coffee looks amazing. It's all shiny and glistening on top. Ooh, thank you, that guy. Oh, he's shy. Anyway. Oh, man, did I need that. So, when I went to bed last night, we were 3 cars down. So it's now almost 11 o'clock and we have 2 cars functional and the third one is going to get looked at this afternoon. Just when you think that things are sort of like heading in the right direction, boom, it all falls over. Anyway, it's all back together again. So last night I did a bit of work on this one and I'm going to do another outward row like that and finish in white, and that'll take me out to here, so that should be plenty to be getting a nice hug put together. And yesterday, after my left-handed session, I pulled it undone and I started a right hand one that took me, well, this bit in the middle took me about 3 seconds, and I had to stop myself. So then I started again and thought, I can do this left hand thing a lot better, and I've got as far as this. But I have to say that my brain is really tired and it's getting there, and I'm like mentally exhausted. So for left-hand people doing this, you actually won't struggle as much as me once you get the concepts, because your brain works for your left hand, not against your left hand. For right hand people trying to learn, you'll struggle to start off with, but your right brain is working for your right hand. So go back to day 3 where I did learning stuff for right-handed people, and start there. In fact, all my videos are done right-handed. My hardest thing is actually overthinking what I'm doing, because I'm trying to think about how I will show you. So to the point where I even put things down and get confused. So left-handed, a quick left-handed. So one of the things about yesterday's left-handed session was I was not holding my work hard enough, and I wasn't controlling my work enough with my left hand. And so the harder I tried to do that, or the harder I tried to crochet stuff, the less I had it under control, because I was trying to make my brain do something it just isn't able to. So when you look at your work, your wool or yarn is always pointing in the direction that you're going. So you can easily hold your work the wrong way. And with my left hand, I'm going clockwise, not counterclockwise. But when I hold my work and point it in the direction that I'm going, then somehow it all just seems to work and it doesn't tie itself all up in knots. So anyway, practice, 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 practice. And I've been crocheting since I was really little, really little, 3 or 4 or 5. The Oracle had us all sitting down with wool and crochet hooks and knitting needles and giving it a go. And by 10 my crocheting had won prizes, and so I did it a lot. And just trying to learn in 5 minutes is not realistic for anybody. And so yeah, that's why the conversation helps, because it's a conversation of a lifetime, not of 5 minutes or even 3 hours. So yeah, try a little bit every day, and one day it'll click, and someday you'll have created a skill in your brain that you don't understand how valuable it is, because you can't pass on a lifetime of learning in just 5 minutes. Anyway, isn't that the learning of the day? We do a job computer-wise that people say, oh, just do it, we'll take it to them and they can just do it. I've been working with computers since I was 13 years old. I'm 55. So what is that? 32 years? 32 years I've been working with computers, and I still feel like a novice. In fact, the more I work with computers, the more I feel like a novice, because it's so huge. And Steve, he's been working with computers for almost the same length of time, and he's got a degree in logical things and computer things, and we're always learning. So the most consistent thing about the computer industry is change, and learning to change, learning to adapt all the time. And so crocheting is a relief from that, because actually once you get the skill, it is something that you don't have to relearn or do unless you have an accident, but then it's stored in your head somewhere, and it can come out again. So anyway, lessons for the day: can't learn a lifetime in 5 minutes, and today's Friday and I have a great coffee and a car that will work by the end of the day, hopefully, or at least the end of the week, maybe. But we have 2 cars that work now, so phew, thank you. First world problems. Right, I could always walk, I guess. Sayonara, babes. Have a good one. And no market tomorrow, because some group of people had a pox party in Waitangi and they just couldn't help themselves. Bless their hearts. Get vaccinated. Bye.